Format of the project. Number one, the cover page, the name of the course, which is very important. The title of your project. What is the title of the project? This is the cover page. This is the first page of the project. The academic year, 2021, spring. Your full name and ID. Please, don't forget that. This is the most important part of the whole assignment. Put your full name, because I will not know who submitted the assignment without your name. Don't depend on your email. And you say, oh, teacher, I sent you an email and you should know. No, it's your responsibility. This is professional work. So you have to put your full name and ID. And then the name of me. To Mr. Muhammad Haboush. That's it. This is the cover page. This is the simplest thing you can do. Okay, introduction. This is the second page. Introduction. A general idea about the topic. General idea. Give an introduction about the topic. Today I will be discussing tourism in UAE. And as you all know, tourism is very important for each country, blah, blah, blah. That's simple. And then focus your topic on the body. The introduction can be one page and can be one paragraph, you decide. But the body is the full explanation and detail and diagrams and pictures of tourist areas and the money, economy, everything you want to talk about, you discuss, it's discussed in the body. The body can be one page and can be 14 pages as you wish. It depends on how much information you want to add. Conclusion. Just summarize what you did. In this project, we talked about the tourism in UAE. We discussed the numbers. We talked about tourist areas, and we mentioned, for example, 5 or 6 tourist areas. And that's it. It's only a short paragraph. That's it. 5, 6 lines, 4 lines, as you wish. That's it. The conclusion, but remember, in the conclusion, don't add any new information. It has to be a summary of what you previously discussed. Be careful of this. The conclusion, it's only a summary. If you add something else, something new related to tourist areas, that's wrong. You have to take it out and put it back in the body. This is the format of the project, and a format of essay, format of paragraph, format of everything related to writing in general terms. So it can be, it works in English and it works in UAE society, it works in any kind of project you want to approach. Okay, the last page, which is very important, is the reference page. Add the list of books or the references. Where did you get this information from? Even if your friend or your father told you something, just mention him in the reference page. And we will be talking about this in detail in a minute. This is an example of a page format. So this is 1, that's 1. This side is 1. This is Roman times. And yeah, so you know this already. This is Microsoft Word. This is how the order of the pages. So you would have the title, which is your name, your instructor, the instructor's name and the year and blah, blah, blah. We talked about it in the previous slide. This is the content page. What is a content page? We'll discuss it in a minute. The content page is something, the topics that you'll be discussing inside the project itself. And then you have the introduction. We talked about it. Introduction, it's only one paragraph to talk about the general idea, and then the body. So this is how you arrange the assignment. And then a conclusion, and then you have appendix. What is appendix? Appendix is any kind of graphs or pictures, images, links you want to add to improve your assignment. So you have 2 different ways. Either you put it in the body, on the body, inside the body, or simply make a small note. Please see picture 1. Please see table 1, chart 1. And everything you want to do, you just put it in the appendix. That's another way to manage your assignment. And the last one is the reference page. Reference page. All the information that you took here, you have to document it because that's a theft. They consider it as a plagiarism. And plagiarizing is something bad, especially for academic purposes. You steal someone else's idea without mentioning his name. So now I'm telling you an idea. And you took the idea and you don't mention my name. This is illegal in some countries, and it's a plagiarism. It's a moral obligation. Okay, this is the page title. That's a quick example. So this is the title, this is the name of the person, this is the department, the course name, and so on. That's the name of the student, and then the date. Simple. You all know this. Just to remind you, that's all. This is the content page. Content page. So you have, these are the subtopics or the topics you will be discussing, and then this is the page number. So if you have a research paper of 5,000 pages, simply I can check out the content and find the proper. So I want to know about 2.1 blah blah. So I go to page 3 or page 1000. Just jump to that page, jump to that information. This is a very important thing because it's actually the first thing that I look at when I read a research paper, I read a book. I can't just jump to every page. I have to see the general content and see, do I have any benefit of these content pages, content topics, and then I can talk about it. I can just jump to it, okay? Now, this is the reference format. That's the reference format. So you will have the references, and then the references the references page has different format. What do you mean by that? The reference, the word reference should be in the center. That's number one. Number two, double spacing should be doubled. It shouldn't be scrambled like that, like all together, very close, single. It has to be doubled a bit because it's easier for me as a reader to follow up with that. So look at like the smoothness of this. Number three, which is very important, and students don't pay attention to this, it's the order entries. It should be alphabetically. What do you mean by that? The family name, because this is a family name. That's Ambadi, a family name. So Habush should not be here. Habush should be with the H down. So it should be in alphabetical order. And alphabetical order in each letter. So here you will have Ambadi, A-N-M. Now go down a bit, Anderson, so A-N-N. Go down a bit, it's A-R. And then go down, it's Atia, A-N-T. So this is with A group. And then you go to B, Bishan, B-N-A, and so on. But it has to be in the same group. Just be careful of this. A lot of students make mistakes on that.